Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfield. Today, we got something a little bit new and interesting. Now, besides all the story missions I'm going to do, Bethesda released a new update for free today that includes something everybody's been asking for in Starfield for a while. And that is a vehicle. A vehicle that you can take on the planets and traverse them with instead of running everywhere. So, when we make our way back to New Atlantis or anywhere with a spaceport, we're going to pick up that vehicle. Because apparently, it's completely free. We could just have it. Anyway, let's get back to our story with the Crimson Fleet here. We fucked over Mathis right there. So, let's go talk to him. He's not going to be happy with us.
Hey, I want to talk to you. Thanks to you, Delgado's cutting me from the fleet. Well, you know what? You better get your own fleet, because I'm coming after you.
And you stayed here. Well, I could have told you about your plot to kill him.
Oh, I see. You think you're some kind of big shot, is that it? Gonna show poor Mathis a little mercy now that you're Delgado's best buddy, yeah? Well, guess what? Your generosity is getting me kicked off the key. And that means you better watch your back.
You know what? Yeah, you can give it your best shot, but I'm gonna kill you, like, right at the end of this.
Oh, I will, I can promise you that.
But you have just told us that you will attempt it. Do you not consider that counterproductive if you mean to ambush us?
Now get the hell out of me way!
You know, we're gonna do this for science. I don't have a weapon equipped for some reason. But, you know what? You just told me you're gonna kill me, so fuck you.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
Got a death wish? What do you got, a death wish?
Huh. Not what I expected to happen. If he's kicked out of the fleet, why does anyone care that I'm shooting him? Oh well. Live and learn.
That's the best you can do?
And they're still talking as if they're fighting.
Pirates don't need to brag.
Pirates and alcohol. What could go wrong in a place like this?
I don't know, you might end up dancing like this. Anyone? Anybody got something to say about this? Alright. No.
I need to get off my ass and do a job.
There you are.
No,
All
I'm
right,
not.
look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole Rokoff on the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
I am, huh? I'm getting a cut? But, yeah, you need to tell me what you're talking about. I can't help you if I know nothing.
I'm about to tell you, so shut up and listen.
Fine.
Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those Galbait credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
Okay. So... yeah. How much is it worth?
From the pictures I've seen, the award is set with 12 blue diamonds and covered in gold filigree. If I get Jazz to take it apart, I can turn it into a hell of a lot of cash. And best of all, the components become untraceable.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I want to remain focused. Delgado gave me a job. You ain't in charge.
And I'd prefer to have the money that award's worth in my account. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
I suppose it is up to you to decide whether it is worth it.
Meh. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods. Stay sharp, Rook.
Alright, now we need to go report on this progress, and I have picked up some evidence before, so
I'll finish it.
I think we should have everything we need. I don't know how much total evidence we can find.
Be certain you still have everything
It
in
may be
them.
worth, doubling over and looking around at stuff, but I'm not sure if there is anything else. The only place I would think to look that may update is probably Delgado's area.
Is fine if you like cheap moonshine.
But let's go check that real quick before we head out of here. Like I said in the previous episode, or one before that, I can't remember offhand, I did search through everything here looking for anything that I could find that would count as evidence towards the Crimson Fleet activities. And I didn't really find anything interesting. Now, there could be something here at this point in time. I don't know if it's an updating thing that changes, But we're going to look around and just make sure we're not missing anything.
Tell us about your arrest.
My arrest was spectacular. Definitely one for the record books. UC Security sent an armada after our little fleet of ships and picked us off one by one until the remainder of us made it to the wheel.
For our listeners' benefit, that was the star station in orbit around Voli that you destroyed just before your arrest, correct?
You see, that's what they'd have you believe, but the truth is much less sinister. There was a firefight on the wheel when they tried to bring us in. We holed up, but UC Security unleashed hell. The damage they caused was catastrophic. We only surrendered so we wouldn't die when the station exploded.
Well, the UC says you set demolition charges to try and cover your tracks and make your escape.
That's their story. You'll have to go with your gut on what you think really happened. Anyway, they took us in and tossed us into the lock. That lovely...
Well, I just interrupted whatever I was listening to, but I did find more evidence. Helps to go back and take a look at stuff. And this was just conveniently right here, in the area that I've searched before. I don't know if I potentially missed that, or it was something new. Either way, I found it now and I can turn it in. Get a little candle by his bed. Cool. Fine. Just double checking. If there's nothing else, I think we found all the current evidence that we can. And I believe I did most of that off camera, but I did a very good look through this place, and if I didn't find that thing up there, then it's pretty well hidden, actually.
I don't know. Probably take my cut, hop onto a transport, and get as far away from nosy scumbags like you as I possibly can.
That's fair. Okay, I don't think there's anything left here for me. So, loading screen to go down. One floor for some reason. Even though I could just run here. Oh, that's Bethesda for you. Now, let's go get to the Vigilance. Then we'll go pick up our car down there.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk.
UCSysdef.
My guest tonight is one of the most
They
notorious
haven't caught
criminals
us
in the
yet.
settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement.
And yet again, I've interrupted myself.
The self-appointed
Oh, never mind.
leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Crix. Good evening, Mr. Crix.
Good evening, Gail. Thanks thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then grav jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I'd call an invitation.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your request for an interview would come with some very specific conditions.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to
Default
receive any
planet
type of response at
material.
all. Would you mind
Swap
telling me
hasn't
why you
occurred.
decided to do this
You shouldn't
interview?
be seeing this.
Because there comes a time in every pirate's life where they have to make an extremely important decision. Do they take a leap and become one of the most
that's kinda cool.
legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter on, subsisting on freighters and deep space privateers?
So are we to assume that you are taking the leap? That Jasper Crix is moving on to bigger and better things in his life?
That's spot on, Gale.
Oh god, it happened again. What the
Interesting.
hell?
Well then, would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
Vessel ID acknowledged.
Due time.
Port 1 cleared for docking.
There's no rush.
Welcome home to the Vigilance.
In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours before the authorities trace this broadcast. Plenty of time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh, all right then. Perhaps the best place to start this interview would be...
I know I'm skipping in and out of this conversation I picked up,
Please,
but
proceed.
I'm just a little bit taken aback right now. I didn't really expect to see the thing breaking like that. The planets.
Howdy.
It's
I bet
pretty
operations
interesting.
on the key are a
Hey,
clown show.
take this.
Good to have you
Looking
back.
I have
forward to reading
evidence
your
for
report.
you. Take it.
Good. The more you... It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just... It just goes to show you how... Have any more? I'll be damned. So some of the UC guards at the lock helped touch off the riots. Everyone thought he was some kind of legendary criminal mastermind, but even the great Jasper Crix needed a helping hand to get out of prison. Any other fragments? So Voss engineered a way to directly interface with the key's mainframe? I knew he was a math genius, but didn't realize he was so tech-savvy. Well, we'll share this information with Galbank. Hopefully it'll help them shore up the security on their cryptocurrency. Anything else?
That's all I got now.
All right. Keep up the good work. Let me know if you need anything else.
You're back. So how did it go?
Well, I'm in. And it's pretty good. I keep envisioning this guy as Javik from Mass Effect 3 since I played that recently. It's really stuck in my head. A great voice actor. He's doing great work. It's just the same voice, and I've got it in my head.
Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I have never heard of such a thing.
I'm surprised. I thought this was one of those tales that made it to every corner of the settled systems.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause.
Yes and no, but it is kind of real.
Well, we can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Galbank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Galbank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Cricks was clever, and for some reason, he never got there.
So, yeah, if he never found it, it wouldn't be a story and everybody would know about it. So, I think we're going to keep going as the plan. And we're going to go pick up that car before I forget.
It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Okay.
Word is
No.
the fleet has you chasing ghosts on Suvorov.
Alright, we're gonna go down to New Atlantis and get our car. Maybe take Andreja for a drive. I really need to get rid of this prison shuttle I'm carrying. For some reason I haven't done that yet. Just kind of lost them because I never messed with the ships too much in this game. Enough to, you know, use them, but God, that hurts. Is every planet gonna be like that? What did they do? Oh no. Okay, this is the right planet. Oh my God. How do I land? Okay. I want to land at the right area instead of going halfway across and having to go through load screens to get to the landing pad there.
I'm sorry. Heat leeches can turn into
There's
what?
something we need to discuss.
Giant
Oh, not you.
carapace-encrusted tank.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Scanning protocol.
Here's a car
And
for
he's
now.
our new captain.
No
My
heat
crew can take a look at your ship.
Understood.
Understood.
All right. Let's get at it then.
I'd like to purchase a vehicle.
Okay, no problem.
Purchased for 2,500 credits. I thought this was supposed to be free, but you know what? I don't care. I got money.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Hell yeah! I got my car. My little buggy. Oh, Andreja's in with me.
Why walk
Cool.
when we can coast?
Oh my lord, hell yeah. Can jump too? What's this, Okay, E is to get back out. Okay, fair enough. I don't want to try running over anyone for obvious reasons. Oh my god, it's got... Misses? No, just a gun. Oh my... Okay, cool. I'm sure I can run into people and things. Again, experimentation.
We've reached peak velocity. I will not aid you in this.
Yeah, okay. Now, we don't normally want to do that, I just wanted to see if we could. Devil's advocate type stuff. I will not aid you in this. Nah, I don't need to talk to you. And just drive this through town. Please.
You see that scientist out in front of mast? Staring at trees? Sounds upset? Whatever it is, can't be that bad, right?
These people are running away from me. I don't think this was thoroughly tested. Why are they running away in fear? It's just a car.
Run!
Have I done something? In the bot? I guess if you saw somebody driving through
Why is this happening? Oh God, help!
Come on. It's also not steering and driving properly.
Why
I'm
is
not
this
sure
happening?
why. So here's me. Okay. Now, it seems to freak out when it's near these people.
No!
Oh my god. That guy's strong. Run! Okay, I need to get out of this before one of them does something damaging and I get a bounty. How much money do I have? Do I have much stuff to sell? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I think I'm gonna sell my pirate transport there.
Cool spacesuit.
Thanks. And once we sell this, we may be able to upgrade to
Hey,
a slightly better
I need to talk with you.
not vehicle, but spaceship.
And he's our new cap.
Yeah, I mean, I was just a new captain like
Okay,
2 seconds
no problem.
ago. Alright, to register this, 6,000, meh. Now how do I sell it?
I'm sure you can find.
I would like to sell you this prison ship. Why is that my home ship? How do I change that?
Sure, have at it.
Probably here. Okay, this is my home ship. Okay.
I'm sure you
Normally
can
I
find
don't put this in the videos, just because I don't think anyone's interested in my decision making when I go and buy and sell junk. But generally speaking,
I'm sure you can find something.
I never messed with shipbuilding. I just kind of buy something I think is cool, and if it works for me, then cool. Now we have 95k, so I'm sure I could get something decent. And want to do that?
I'm sure you can find.
That's a little bit more than I have. That could be okay. Maybe. I don't look too bad, but the fuel's really low. Not really sure. Maybe this one? I think we'll go with this one. It's 80k. Now let's make that my home ship. Cargo hall. Yep, home ship. Cool.
Everything looks good. Here, I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Alright. Big new ship. Let's go, Andreja. And actually, this time I'm gonna walk around on my ship and see how it looks. Every ship's different, so...
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Ooh, dirty. Why? Looks like I can either go...
Is my room on the schedule today?
Maybe. This my room? I don't know if the beds show up as owned. Or is this Lynn's room? Well, I've only seen one bed, so I'm trying to figure out who's who in here. There's a ladder going up. Oh, let's go that way. Surely the captain has their own room. I would assume there'd be more than one bed on this entire ship. I assume, right? I guess not. But speaking of crew, where's Heller? He's on my ship too. And Andreja. I didn't see her. Okay, she's hanging out down here. Alright, then where's Heller? I have Lynn and Heller in my crew. They're here, but where is he? I don't like that. Is he stuck on the other ship? He has room for 3 crew. Let's go and look at that for 1 second. I think I can see here. Crew. Andreja. Oh. For some reason he's unassigned. On my ship, and Andreja, you are on my ship. Alright, now that that's unfucked, let's go up here and go back to our mission that we should be doing with our time. So, I hope you're liking Starfield. I think the Bethesda updates are real good. I've been saying this through the past couple of episodes. I know it's a little bit repetitive. And we do have the news that came out today, I believe, just as well, that the Shattered Space DLC for Starfield is going to come out September 30th. So, we'll actually be right in time to pick that up and play that. And into space we go with our brand new ship. Into the Starfield. Sorry. Had to. Or world. I don't know what they did, but that's gonna get a hot fix sometime tomorrow. When this video goes live, I'm guessing. I'm no expert on those things, but I can assume that's the next course of action. You know, I always wonder, I've done minor amounts of programming in my time, nothing that makes me a game developer, nothing that makes me an expert, but enough to essentially say, I wonder what they did that ripped the textures off of planets. Like, what code did they mess with to do that? That is something I think about when I find bugs with any software or games, or is what caused this? Hello, Mr. Robot. Because it's not always as simple as you would think. You'll be looking at something completely, you know, unrelated to what's broken, and something is messed up. It's very strange, but that's just the way it is sometimes. Andreja in here with me? I didn't see her. Okay. Hey, boss.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
Yeah, you should be happy he's including you at all. From what it sounded like before, you weren't on great terms.
Happy? Oh, I'm thrilled. Still, this leaves me with a lot of unknowns, and in our line of work, unknowns get you killed. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
Well, yeah, without her, you're getting back into the fleet. Not gonna happen.
She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
Well, that's all the information you're getting. That's what I was told to tell you.
Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help.
It would seem we have little choice in the matter. We should hear him out.
All right, tell me what you want.
Well, well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. I can give him a word, but there's nothing more I can do with that. I'm not the boss.
That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh no. Is shooting everyone an option? Alternately shooting ourselves to avoid it?
Yeah, to be understandable. I would do that too. Rather shoot myself than go to a fancy party and talk to everybody. That's just boring. Disgusting.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
As long as there's free booze.
Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Well, another statement to not kill anyone. And that was the plan.
You're a
I
guest
don't really
of
want
Captain
to
Rokov, right?
murder anyone.
Welcome aboard.
We just want to do our mission, steal our stuff, and get out.
The best part of my job is getting a crack at all the leftovers.
But
This is
let's see
one
what
of
happens.
Trident's top of the line vessels.
How much are you worth? Not much.
I suppose that is ours now. Eh?
Correct. Fine.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
Alright, let's chat with
Pleased
everybody
to make
we
your
see.
acquaintance.
Hello.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid. It is critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our hearts. I'm doing my part by attending this spectacular event.
So spectacular.
That award is such a joke. It's for members of the Society to pat their own backs for spending the most money on the cause.
Yeah, dumb. How about this? You know about him?
Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button.
Well, that's not really dirty.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
Thanks. How about you people over here?
So,
hi.
Hello. What brings you aboard?
Are you a member of the Society?
Tell me about it.
You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum donation level is 5,000 credits.
Oh, how wealthy.
It's for the Society's high rollers. If you don't have more than 8 figures in your account, I wouldn't even bother going after the award. I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars, almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work?
Do CEOs ever do work?
Well, that was boring.
Yeah,
If you have
too.
any needs, please enter a request into the computer. If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during dinner service,
I certainly hope
it's
they
only
decide
an
to hold
additional
all.
5,000
I'm a
credits.
silver member of the Society, but only 100,000 more credits and I hit the gold tier. Well, apparently the award is so valuable, there's only one in existence. It gets passed to a new winner every year. His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. That's all
Okay.
then? Okay.
So the achievement just gets passed person to person? Why is that worth anything?
An open bar would have been nice. That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? Is this about that feature SSNN ran a few years ago? I can assure you, this is a legitimate charity organization. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child.
Okay.
Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips.
Oh no.
Nice to have met you. Here for business or pleasure?
Quite a
the
lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best
Sheila
for the
Holbrook
Society,
is
huh?
chair of the considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions.
Okay.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
The Society chair has really outdone her. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Well, that's awful.
Sheila Holbrook is chair.
Alright, I
Nice
think
to
that's
have
probably
met
all
you.
we're gonna get.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
There's a person up here we can talk to. You.
So
what
brings
you're
you
the
aboard?
person in charge, okay.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extreme. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Alright. So.
I've done this particular cruise run several times.
Go figure out how we can get into that safe. And something over there. Be down here.
If this is not the very definition of decadence, I do not know what is.
Oh, hi there.
Sorry, do I know you?
Oh, I know you.
Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous.
I'm sure your partner is the guy I'm after.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
I do not understand. Your anger is focused on Mr. Dombrowski, but clearly the failure of this plan rests on you as well.
If you had to work near him day in and day out, I think you'd understand. He's a disgusting pig, plain and simple.
Alright. So tell me about the scheme.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
Alright. So, why didn't you confront him?
I was going to confront him back on Jemison, but then he invited me on this little trip through the stars. All expenses paid, first-class accommodations, the works. I figured, why not wait until I've milked him for every credit he's spending before I drop the hammer?
Fair enough. I guess if you were going to do that, then yeah.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
We can do that. Now, something else down here. The purser. Okay, gotta get in there. Okay.
On behalf, if the rest of this ship is any indication, I imagine there is an incredible amount of wealth stored in there
Welcome to
right
the
now.
purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
Well, I'd love to see your award.
I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of us. Is there anything else?
So, I need to
Please
get
let me know
a claim
if there's
ID.
anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
We don't want to kill the executive, because that's going to get us in a lot of trouble. As much as he probably deserves it,
Please remain in designated passenger
we need
areas at
to
all
control
times.
ourselves
Have
at
a
this
safe
point in
journey.
time.
must you continue these Excuse me?
Yeah, just
Why
give it
in
to me.
goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
Well, yeah. What's the harm?
I wish I could, but if... That's what I'm hoping. Oh, just take the damn thing
What?
already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between
Oh
us.
my.
If the award goes missing, there's no...
It's like, there's nobody needs to know about this. And she's like, yeah, you're right. Here, take it. What on earth? I can't even say what on earth. Like, what in space? Hi. I'm taking it. And there's nothing you can do about it. Is there anything else in here for me? Was it literally just that? A med pack?
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way.
Okay, nothing else for me here. But I got the award with no work involved, so... Neat.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion. Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
Hey, you.
Hello. You here for the charity event?
Oh, yeah. I'm here on business as well.
Dombrowski, he's the exec holding court over in the VIP area of the ballroom. Yeah, sorry. I work for UC Security, not Galbank. I don't really know him personally.
Oh, really?
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
We both know exactly who you are.
Don't test me. You have no idea how high up the chain I am with UC Security. Not only can I make you disappear, I can also make sure the settled systems forget you existed in the first place. Sure, go ahead. If it makes you... Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Well,
the society chair is really...
That guy has a stick up his ass. Hopefully our friend here has a way to deal with him.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
The shipwide emergency would be the trick. I think so.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
All right, let's do it.
Your lack of commitment does not exactly fill me with confidence. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start back. Don't you have somewhere to be?
I certainly hope they decide to hold...
You know, that guy sounds familiar as well, but I can't really place him at the second. Sure, after I get done here, I'll look him up and maybe I'll recognize him from something, but... It's another voice in my head, and I recognize it, and I can't place it. I'm terrible with that. I can understand who the voice is, I know... I connect the dots in my head, but I can't put a name to the person. You know what I mean?
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rock. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I need to get down here.
Oh, sorry. Hey, if your heart's set on it, who am I to stop you from staring at a bunch of life support machinery? Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs.
Good man.
Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out to the
This
job.
is well maintained, to be sure. But obviously the credits have all been spent on the areas the guests actually see.
And, oops. And, oops. And, oops.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Don't worry, this ship is
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
And now we've created a fake emergency. So, let's go find our guy and say some not friendly things to him.
Much nicer in here now. Plenty of room.
I agree.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
And our friend is in here. Hey there. You're gonna tell me what you know. I think. Oh, you have to stand up first.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency.
Yep.
It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You want me to help you? Are you completely out of your mind? I help you by handing over evidence, and I end up incriminating myself. Why would I do that? I don't know where you got that information from, but it lines up with all the troubles I've been having getting my cut from that asshole. That means my money's already gone, and Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry, but if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Ooh. All right.
You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Now that I'm in here already, I'm just gonna take a peek and see if you have anything else that's evidence. Not evidence. Cool, but not evidence. This is a bathroom. There's nothing for me here. Huh. Oh, free. There one of those in like every room? It must be, right? Well, let's go into the VIP suite and see what we can find here. I'm sure this guy will have a lot of stuff.
All passengers.
Hey there, buddy.
May I have your attention, please?
Well.
The captain has
You must
declared
be the
a
one who's been
ship-wide
accosting
emergency.
Claudia and Gabriel.
Please report to your cabins
I'm
in an
uncertain what
orderly
you hope
fashion
to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Yep, you're right. Tell me about it already.
Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
Well, I've not really ruled out the bullet yet. That's fair enough. But it's an amazing trick.
I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Will there be much more of this? My head is starting to hurt.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
Splendid.
And remain there until you receive
It
further
appears we've reached an
instructions.
accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Good day. Let's see if you have anything else worth stealing. This isn't stealing? I know. I can just take your money. Sucks to be you, I guess. Don't mind if I do. How about your cabin? Anything cool in here? Money. If you have it, it belongs to me. Really? Nothing in your cabin? Ooh. Expert safe. You there. And perfect. Okay. Alright. Perfect, first try.
Your skill with
Nah.
locks is admirable.
Thank you. Really hoping there'd be something more incriminating in here, but he's boring. And this is a bathroom. I'm leaving.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Alright. Well, everything we want here is now done. I'm totally leaving and
Siren
not
of the
causing a
Stars is now in
scene.
emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned.
Alright. I did everything with your help. You will get a good word.
I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those.
Yeah, Delgado would kill me if I did.
Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet. I owe you one, Overreach.
Don't worry about... Yeah, I accept in the form of credits.
Yeah, perhaps I can pay you back later in some other way. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next...
You have my attention.
Okay, let's get out of here. And look for anything interesting to steal on the way. We're very good people that just objectively grab things that we don't own. I'm sure you understand. What's the point of this?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Loading screen, loading screen. Nothing in here I want to steal. I stole from this room back here already. How do I get out of here? Not there. Somehow I will find the way out. Here? The shower. You know what? This is a bathroom. Why am I in here? Okay, there we are.
I need to pack up and get out of here. What is it now?
I'm leaving the ship innocently. Pitch pics. Credits. I should have stole those before, but I wasn't paying attention.
All passengers,
Credits.
may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Alright, excellent. We got some more evidence, and we got what we wanted from this guy. Now, we need to get back to... God, I keep seeing that. Keep seeing that stupid thing with the planets, and I want to laugh, but I shouldn't be laughing.
Been looking for you. Let's talk. Got a minute to chat?
No.
I want to suggest diverting funds to xenobiological research, but I'm not sure if the profit margin...
Can we speak for a moment?
Yeah,
Is
sure.
something amiss?
Oh?
It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen. But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories.
Oh yeah, I'll talk. I'll listen to you if that's what you want.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled systems. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends.
You sound surprised, but I should be more inquisitive about what she means. I don't know about the House Varun religion type of thing.
It describes the people of House Varun. We who have been promised to serve the Great Serpent now and forever. In exchange, he promises to care for us when he returns to his domain.
Okay. Yeah. I think this is a joke, but I'm gonna go with something more calm.
Yes, very. It was not what I was expecting. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter, for they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people, of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them.
No, it's never easy losing a friend.
It's not something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo, and zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them.
Well, yeah, I would go with this option because that's a genuine compliment, I think.
I have no doubt they were resourceful. Still, how badly were their lives damaged by that moment? In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone, to be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side.
Yeah, sure, why not? Oh yeah, have to do it.
Thank you. That is... I'm sorry, I am not used to someone being so considerate on my behalf. I am not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City. That is where I last saw Aaron Bascom.
She's now undismissible as if I was gonna do that, so...
I hear you.
Oh.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please.
Somehow Sarah knows about what I'm doing halfway across the map. Name is Barrett.
You're clear.
I imagine that's something that just has to be now and then pops up. You just gotta talk to your companions. But something I think about is, how do they know what's going on if I'm never around them, you know? Don't get me wrong, I do like the other characters, but you can only have one companion at once, so I tend to pick Andreja for obvious reasons. And then I just have her with me all the time, so I don't explore with the others. No, everybody's got their own favorite companion or romance option they pick. That's on you. I got mine, so that's mostly what I pick. Here we are at Galebank.
The lives of nearly every individual
Deal with the guard. You know, I don't murder people, so...
Hello. Welcome to the... the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. I got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
So professional.
Eliminate the enemy. Eliminate the enemy.
Yeah.
Engage a target.
And why are they in here? Somebody got an explanation for this?
Are you prepared to die?
Watch out! Neutralize the target.
No, please don't neutralize me.
Take your best shot.
I don't want to be neutralized. I like to live.
We have incoming! Wounded.
Wounded.
Opening fire.
No, don't do that. You're being flanked. I'll help you.
Are you prepared to die?
No, I don't think they are.
Engaging hostile. Target locked.
Alright, got them all.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm gonna take this for now. Worst case, I can sell it. So, why were they here? They shouldn't be here. And I wonder if that guy knew something about it. Well, we have what we came for anyway. I shouldn't say that until we, get our information out of here, but... Where do we do that? Here? Okay. Looking around for anything incriminating. I don't think there would be anything in here, but we're here. I don't think there's a second chance to come in here, so good time to look. Lost ship registry. Search attempts. Lost ship never found. Legacy. Unlock 4. Alright. Never found. Two attempts to find it at Saturn failed. I wonder if you could ever actually go and find this other ship. I have to remember that. I won't. But maybe someday I'll be watching back this video and see that, and I'll go to find it. Your book belongs to me. You can't pick that up. Nothing else around here that we give to a person looking for dirt. It does not seem like it. Alright, let's get out of here. And the guard is conveniently no longer here. Well. Oh well. I got what I came for. Alright, now we need to get out of New Atlantis and head back to the fleet, I suppose. That is what we do, right? Oh, yeah, I can just jump. I don't have to do that anymore. Oh no.
If a ship jettisons their cargo, usually I let them live.
Cool. Don't remember asking, but cool.
It's almost impressive that the Crimson Fleet has managed to maintain this place.
Just another peek around. Not seeing anything I'd have to immediately pick up.
You want to kick back? Avoid the last Nova. Bugs in the funk that will kill.
Something's wrong with Bog. Should check it out. Maybe he has some dirt for me.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's got a real attitude, bro.
Let's go see what his problem is.
Bog's a softie, if you get to know him.
Sharks are too scared to take the key.
I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus. Welcome to the last Nova, where the drinks are never free. As long as you're buying. The last Nova never... Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to... One free bottle? No, can't complain. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find. And... Oh, yeah. Working around this slot, day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn. I think I need to take you up on that offer. I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. But I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates. Clay. I'll tell you what. If you want to help an old man out, bring me back the one thing in Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring. You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
I used to work for a megacorp. Wore a monkey suit and everything. Seems like a different time.
Is me seeing anyone right now? The patience, I mean. I gotta sort it.
Rook.
Alright, let's go find Delgado.
I appreciate that you may have business here. I would simply ask that you conclude it quickly.
Stairs, yes.
As
yes.
long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
Captain's room key.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked... Yeah? That'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've... Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, Now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Approaching that in... well, in any ship would be suicide.
Suicide ship. There's gotta be some way to get there.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
Yeah, he wouldn't have given up that much as certain.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the ComSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the ComSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
All right.
We do or we die. That's the way Crix did things. And that is the way we should have been doing it for years. It's as simple as that.
All right.
Best we can. What are you, 5?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Anything in here for me? I'll come back and check after I'm done. Because if you have evidence for me, I'm stealing it. Hurry up. Stop running backwards. Yeah, get moving. No. Get moving.
Samina can do more than patch you up. She's got a drugs of every kind, if you know what I mean.
I don't care. I just want this NPC to move faster. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Seriously. This year, please.
I heard Isla's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on her bad side.
Who?
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award?
Wow, Rook.
You had one? Well, congratulations. Not only, that's how things... All right, Fleet. We've all got work...
Ship services? You need it, I've got it.
I didn't get it. I'm gonna try to give it to people on the
Thanks for making me
vigils.
look good.
Here to upgrade that ship of yours.
You otherwise.
Catch you later.
Alright, let's go back up here, double check if I can steal any
I'm only
evidence.
stationed on the key until the heat dies down. The fleet protects our world,
Cool.
but you turn against us, and you're dead.
I'm not worried about threats from you. You're not interesting. Oh, he's writing about me. I'm the favorite. Anything in here for me? Nothing new. Check around. Nothing new that I see. Is there something by him? Nope, bad. Don't mind me. Just looking for evidence to give to
I hope
the
Bug
enemy.
has something strong enough to knock me out.
In the fleet, you either put up, shut up, or die. Your choice.
How about none of the above? Hey, Rokov's gotta have a room around here somewhere, huh? Maybe. Public access computer. That's neat. Didn't know it existed till now, but neat.
Always ask for a bigger cut. It's all about making those credits.
Please tell me you know exactly what materials you need.
Nope.
I've got what you need. For the price.
I just want to steal. If there is anything worth stealing. Don't believe there is.
I always
So.
thought e-leeches were just pests. Never considered trying to raise one as a pet. Imagine having your own
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Those mission boards aren't going to clear themselves.
Nope. And I'm not going to do it either. Well, just having another look around here. Never know if you'll find something interesting or not. But let's report back to the vigilance and
Captains handle most
make
of the
sure that
patrols.
we turn in all our evidence. I think, as far as we go, that I've found everything I can. I may have to look into that, but as far as I know, I've found everything I can. I've been trying to make sure I look around and in the videos and off camera just a little bit. And as far as I know, I'm up to date with that. So we're gonna leave it there, hoping that I've got everything. Oh, no. Wrong button. Well, I'm dumb. Back onto the ship. Let's turn and see the broken world one last time. Oh god, I'm upside down, I think. Broken world. Shooting you won't fix it, but I wish it did. Anyway, back to... Oh. Port progress. I'm assuming I can give them the thing too, so... If not, I'm just a really good pirate that screwed Mora money. But not hers to begin with, is it? Oh no, she took a little bit of my, job cut. But if this thing's anything what she said it is, then I make money hand over fist and she gets a small cut. Who cares? Now that I have it on me and I can actually... Let's go find it. Oh my god, it is worth something. Sheesh. Yeah, there's no way I was getting paid that much.
Once we get rid of all the pirates...
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Oh, of course.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information. Let me see what you've got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. It sounds like you admire that lunatic. I think his gospel's gone straight to your head. Maybe we made a mistake choosing you for this assignment.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still... They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and...
This mission is going to... What can I do for you?
He's glitched now.
Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database. Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. That it?
Yeah, that's all I got for now.
Understood. We'll be here if you need us.
Commander, anything else I can talk to you about?
This mission will be tricky. The comm spike will be heavily guarded, but I trust you have your orders.
Take the comm
A
spike
lot of us
without
had our
violence.
doubts about you, but you're really making progress.
Well, let's see what we have on the agenda here. I think we will go do this thing for Andreja. Or maybe go start it, and then we'll call it there. Just to break up our quests a little bit, keep things interesting.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
Eva City, a place I never like to be because it's really gray and boring. It's so boring and gray and boring. Blah. There's a ship services guy.
Talk with you.
Don't care.
Hey.
Oh, he's in here, isn't he? Actually, yeah, I want to see him for the sole reason because I think he has enough credits to,
I'm sure you can find something you like.
I don't know if he... Yeah, he doesn't buy. Okay. So who's gonna have enough credits to buy this damn thing? That's gonna be the real question.
Keep your nose clean. The last thing I wanted...
I know Aquila City rather well. Perhaps better than I
All
would like.
kinds. Feel free to look around.
You don't have anything at all. That thing is supposed to be worth 65 grand, and no merchant has that kind of money. So I guess I'm just gonna hold on to it for now.
So you want to come here?
We need to go down here.
Got a lead on a job. Maybe for you and a couple buddies.
Yeah.
He is not here.
Found a tooth.
I am disappointed, but relieved
Someone got
somehow.
stabbed last night, but nobody got hit in the face.
Huh. Maybe someone just
You're right. I'm sorry.
I sure as hell ain't
Someone
my tooth.
here must know more.
Could be an old tooth.
We should inquire about him.
Yeah. I wonder if we should have a tooth lost and found.
If you got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave. You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon. I heard you ain't deaf. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? Ah, sure. You didn't have to look at him all this time. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damned zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough. If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove 'em.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. Fine. But perhaps I will return here at some point.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
I wish I had thought to check on Aaron sooner. We have something to go on, at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude. I do not have your patience.
Well, it was all the truth. I didn't say anything that I don't think I should have.
And yet it is my past we are trying to clear up. That is... It means a lot. I'm eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Aaron. Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Provide him a sense of safety.
Alright, well, let's
Very
go
good.
find them.
Locals can be.
Unexplored route. Great, so now I have to jump all the way over here, just so I can jump over there. Wow.
The interior of this ship comforting.
Yeah, the exterior isn't very comforting though. I mean, look at that. Okay. On we go. Do I seriously have to go one at a time? That's annoying. I don't like when the game does that stuff. Like, come on. I wanna go. You can't go. Because you haven't investigated all these places yet. And then I'm just gonna go dot to dot to dot. I have to go through 4 screens instead of 1. And I'm not stopping at any of these systems. I'm just jumping to the next one. Oh, you're not. And here we go again. Now I can finally jump to the right area. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright, here we go. Finally the right planet. Oh, this one's just... Huh. Where are you?
Radio's on. What's your status?
Heard anything interesting?
I was on Gagarin not too far back. It was never a good-looking city, but ever since they banned mech
Thanks. Default planet material. The swap hasn't occurred. You shouldn't be seeing this. Alright, let's go find this camp. There's a ship there. I suppose it'd be wise for us to be armed and ready. Oh yeah, I can take that up there now. Yeah, let's take the shotgun. Andreja in the car. Let's go.
Let's go!
Yeah! Got the spirit. I'm gonna get stuck on everything because nothing's destructible. Oh well. Beats welcome. Oh. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Reaching clear. Probably a bad idea. Ow. Yeah, prepare for these nuts. See you.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Oh god, you're a high level.
Kill me, and another will take my place. My eyes! My eyes! I've been struck!
Take your best
I
shot.
have a shotgun and you don't. I'm glad you understand. I'm sorry, I'm reloading. That weigh a lot. No. Oh. Go steal all your friend's stuff. I hope you don't care. If you left money behind, it belongs to me, legally. I'm a pirate. Credits. Breadsticks. Contraband. Your friend had contraband. Oh my god, Andreja. Meal kit. I'll take it. Are you just gonna stand down there or are you gonna come up? Come on.
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure. I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, somebody must have buried him.
I had thought. May you find favor in all things.
That's sad. I wonder why they have been hunting him even after he's dead. Did they just not know, or are they looking for someone else? Well, I'm gonna hack this. I don't know if I'll take it, but at least I can get the XP from it, you know. Oh, one of you is gonna have to open this. I can't seriously... Okay. Yes, just like that. You go here. There.
Where did you learn to do that? I imagine it was not part of your training as a miner.
Oh, no, not at all. Oh, there was a thing here. It was blind. What is this? I don't do any crafting, so that's worthless to me. Hello? Hello?
You found something. Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way.
Yeah, she's gonna be pretty determined if she wants to go after him.
She has been for as long as I have known her. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement, how she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else, and I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him, that they knew where to look for him. Clearly he had become paranoid, but that does not mean he was wrong. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik.
Yep, she knows this name for some reason.
Yes, I do. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Baroon. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He does not work with anyone outside House Baroon, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him. Aaron should never have heard of him. It is hardly that simple. We must first make sure that Jada is safe, and perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
Alright, let's go.
It is good to be back in our own ship.
The Den responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC Space.
Alright, let me in. Ship isn't very fast now that I think about it.
Welcome to the Den. If you have business, feel free to land.
I'd love an option to land. Not showing up. There we go. I don't know why it's so picky sometimes. Kind of annoying. As for new games that are coming out this year too, I do plan on playing the new Dragon
Either
Age.
she is
So let
here,
me know if you
or
want to
someone
see that.
where we can
But
find her.
I'm going to be playing it
Heard the
anyway,
cabinet's
so
assembled some kind
I
of
figured
elite
I'd ask.
anti-terror unit.
Hey.
Haven't
where it
seen
is.
you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. Good to see another Vanguard pilot. Right. Okay. Good. Nothing against you personally, of course. You need anything? Say the word. Huang? Really? There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while, okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint? Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that. It's not something I can just blurt out. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. I'm going to pretend. No, I can't. The safety of my pilot. Fly safe.
You just refused a bunch of money. Alright.
If you're ever in New Atlantis,
You, tell me what you
should be
know.
grateful for the sacrifices made by our military, not embarrassed by them. Hey there, ain't seen you before. What brings you to the den? Ah, man with a purpose. Good, I like that. Don't worry, I won't ask questions. I know well as anyone that secrets ought to stay secret. Well, you're welcome here, so long as I don't hear you disrespecting the... You got a problem with our history or our heroes? That's all. Vanguard pilot, a pretty good one from what I hear. Got a real attitude, though. You could always ask the other Vanguard pilots, or since you're already here, I do happen to offer services in exchange for payment. One of those services can be information. You get what I'm saying here?
Okay, just tell me.
Then I will tell you that I happen to overhear she's out in the Groombridge system. And from what I hear, Reina ain't happy about it. And our little transaction here is concluded. Pleasure doing business. Long live the UC.
Alright, let's go find our pilot. And her friend. Oh. Big mission here, and I'm wondering what kind of condition we're gonna find her in. Is she going to be dead? Or is she going to be alive? Of course. And... oh my god, not again. Ooh. Last thing I want is more loading screens.
Welcome to the... Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. All right, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
I don't care. I literally
Greetings,
just
pilot.
want to find my
This
person.
is Jiro Sugiyama, head of...
But I have to go through all these hops.
Diesel Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter.
Riveting gameplay of wading through a bunch of loading screens so I can go where I want to. Woo. Exciting! I'm gonna fall asleep with that. Alright, hail the ship.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here. State your business. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here? I don't know you, and we don't have anything to talk about. You are interfering with an official Vanguard operation, so I'm going to need you to vacate this orbit immediately. Shit! I've got multiple ships in...
The shrouding is in.
Direct hit to their grav drive!
It is time for your judgment.
They lost their engines!
Wretched heretic.
That's not very nice. I guarantee I'm a nice person.
Target's grav drive has
most
been
of the
knocked
time.
offline! We're clear. And I'm sure not going anywhere for a while. So why don't you tell me what the hell you think you're doing, showing up here now? We're talking, which means I'm alive. Which means as far as you're concerned, I'm fine. Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it. You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game. You want to explain yourself? I can't stop you from coming over here. But I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head.
Friendly. Alright, we're gonna dock and talk to Jada. And hopefully not get shot. Being shot would be bad.
Will we be
Board the
taking
ship.
off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
This is literally for you. Pay attention. I mean, hi.
How? How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer?
Okay. Clearly I'm fine, relatively speaking. You've got some explaining to do, though. What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me.
Oh, that's because I'm not.
Worried? Worried she hadn't finished me off, maybe. I knew it was only a matter of time.
What are you talking about? I have never acted against you.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the Zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council.
They knew. Told the Zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen!
Yeah, why would they want to kill you?
Because we were a loose end! We knew things. Locations, names. They never trusted us. We were just a mess that needed cleaning up.
Okay. Well, just show us. I mean, we don't want to fight with you.
I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar! Tomasar Kadik! That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots!
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No! I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the Serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this! I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through! You want your proof? Well, they have it!
So... you think you've won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down! Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Alright, sounds like we have to fight this guy.
In the knowledge that the Great Serpent has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered unto me the dregs of our purge years ago? The awful that escaped our righteous justice.
Your pathetic High Council, who betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over to us to atone.
Enemy propulsion down. The enemy's grab drive hasn't been disabled.
Irks me that you escaped the fate you deserved. But now, the Serpent sets my mind at ease, and in his name, I will cleanse your filth from this universe.
Okay, now where is she? I like right on top of her. Oh, there you are. Okay, let's talk to Andreja for a moment. Guess that's what I gotta do. She's back there.
You look
hey,
well.
Eller.
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying. Zealots have interpreted the teachings of Jinan Varun in the most hostile way possible, and are convinced they are the only true followers of the Great Serpent. They have always been certain in their beliefs and actions. Does not make them correct. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Barun values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return.
Yeah, they can't force you to stay away forever.
Maybe not forever, but certainly until our mission has been accomplished. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Barun's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted.
There's gotta be some way.
Perhaps there is. I cannot travel
Soon
to my
there will
home,
be.
but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before. I cannot say for certain what will happen.
Yeah, I signed on for anything.
Thank you. That means a great deal. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
Alright, we're gonna go where she wants. Oh, this place I was shooting at before. Okay. Yeah, let's shoot at it some more. I'm sure she won't care. Not like it does any damage to it anyway. Just breaking your star station. Alright, let me on. Let me on, let me in, give me all your valuables. Tell me everything I want to know. Alright, well, let's board.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way. All right.
The word.
I will say again, there is danger for you here, likely for us both. I need you to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered. They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight.
Why abandon them? Even if you're not going to use them for war stuff, use them for like research or farming or something. I play too much Stellaris, so I'm always thinking about the utilization of all these star bases and everything.
Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile.
Okay.
Thank you. Please give me a moment.
Oh. I'm still gonna loot everything, I hope you know that. Mine. Oh, safe. Digipix. Sorry, you know I have to do this. It's legally required. Pirate stuff. I'm not a pirate, I'm just pretending to be. But that means I still have to do pirate stuff. You. And you. I'm sure they understand, right? I'm just doing what I gotta do. I'm not a thief. Oh. See, I'm a good person. I don't even take those.
Which is disappointing. Completely against the rules of our arrangement. Do you care to explain yourself before I relay this to the High Council?
I'm just here to take your stuff. Nothing else.
I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Tomisar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost insubordinate.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Tomisar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand.
I'm just here to support her.
Insolence! You have corrupted her!
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun. But I am. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything!
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not?
Yeah, there are consequences. As long as you're fine with paying them, then that's up to you.
I have been betrayed. Why should I care anymore? The only thing keeping him alive right now is... I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Probably forever. I do not know what to do.
Yeah, I think this is fair. They put your friends in so much trouble, and you don't clearly have any plans on going back. You haven't, otherwise you would have done it by now.
Yes. Yes. It is the only right thing. You betrayed me, Tomisar. When you see the Great Serpent, be sure and tell him who sent you. That felt good. It does, doesn't it? I know in my heart the Great Serpent will see that I have done what is right, no matter what House Varun may say. And whatever comes next, I know that I can count on you to face it with me. We should leave this place. Can we return to the lodge?
Yeah, sure. Gonna take his stuff, though.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but if there is something worth taking...
Hey, milk. Yeah, the milk's worth taking. Let's just look around. Might be something worth it in here. whatever that is. Okay. I'm not gonna remember any of that. Hey, cred sticks. Meds. You have a computer we can use? Nope. Turned off. We're so technologically inept that we can't turn this on and look at his messages. Ooh. Alright. Now I gotta run all the way back, jump back into the ship, undock, and then teleport where I want to go. So 3 loading screens for the price of 1. But I think once we get back to the lodge, we will call this episode off there. Hopefully you're enjoying it. It is a good time for me, at least. I'm enjoying this. We've officially undocked, and we will be on our way back. Oh yeah, that guy's gonna get me. Looks pretty tired, though. I'd be tired if I was running around on the moon punching people. Wonder if that'd take less energy or more.
Hey, I need to talk with you.
No, you don't.
We are fortunate that Walter has used his considerable funds to maintain the lodge, are we not?
Oh, you want to go up here? Alright, let's go.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
No. Oh, this is your room over here, isn't it?
How can I assist? We will speak again. Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Baroon. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home.
Hey, everybody will be here for you.
Yes. I know that I am not completely alone. And that offers some comfort. But it is more complicated than that. I have killed the man who was the only connection to my people. I have no way to reach House Baroon now. What if I am cut off from them forever? What if I am branded a traitor?
I think that you know what you did was right, so ultimately you should be happy with that. And you don't know this. In the future, we'll go there anyway. So, you did the right thing.
Yes. But the consequences go far beyond his life. I do not know how to live without some connection to House Baroon. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that?
Yeah, I think this is the right answer.
Yes, that is true. Whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me.
Oh, yep. Let's say it.
Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise.
That is absolutely fine.
Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
Considers me an ally after that conversation. Alright. Well, that is a happy ending to our episode of Starfield. If you like this, please drop a comment down below, leave a like, even subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode.